Why did you choose this work?
That's what keeps me always alive.
When we remove all the borders, all the boundaries, all the things that feel like they separate us, what we're left with are the truly raw ingredients of the relationship between humans and work.
Morocco has a long history with trade, and deeply tied to that history is the city of Marrakesh. Now, right in the middle of Marrakesh is this old Medina, this vast network of alleys and streets and shops that are the heartbeat for merchants in this area. And right in the center of that Medina is where we've been living for the last 2 weeks, trying to better understand this ancient form of trade. And you'll be surprised to discover the secrets it still has to teach us. Welcome to this episode of Working Around the World, where our lessons this time come from an incredibly beautiful country. I fully enjoyed immersing in Morocco, and in particular in the Medinas in Marrakesh, because it was clear right from the start we were going to learn something new. Even early on, I was humbly reminded of one of the foundational work lessons. One night when I had the chance to ask an incredible artist about what he believes creates deeply satisfying work. And when I asked him the question, my mind started to imagine the poetic answer he may offer. Instead, this is what he said. He brought work right back to its core. He said, deeply satisfying work is work that can sustain your family. And it rocked me. The economics of work and life are level one, and that level needs to be complete before you worry about the next level. Trying to build deeply satisfying work is a privilege that not everyone, in fact, many people, don't have the opportunity to focus on. And that's what I mean. Morocco was so full of unexpected lessons, emotional lessons, profound lessons. You know, a long time ago, we discovered this thing that was really powerful in our lives. It was called trade. And what we discovered was that in one exchange, I could use my abilities to solve a need in your world and in return get something back in my life. Trade essentially gave birth to work. If we both focus on what we're best at, if we both focus on the thing that we do the best, and we trade our excess, we're both better off. And you see a glimpse of those origins in the Medinas in Morocco. Not only trade, but the second ingredient, specialization. So trade was the beginning of work, but then there was a second ingredient that was really important as well. And that second ingredient was specialization. And what specialization did was it allowed work to start to expand. Because trade, without specialization, starts to become very competitive very fast. It starts to become commoditized. Whereas specialization allows you to start to explore and do new things.
Now in Morocco, we're immersed in all of it. Trade that gets highly competitive. The same things being sold over and over again, so all you're trying to do is find the right person at the right price. But we've also started to uncover what specialization has continued to do to this area, and it's this energy that you can start to see seeping through the cracks. And so that's where we met the guys from Nazir, who helped us understand lots of what's happening with specialization, lots of what's happening with entrepreneurialism right here in Marrakesh.
Nazir, it's a new brand combining the Moroccan handcrafts and the simplicity of the Swiss design. And we try to bring something new.
You see, that is at the core of specialization, doing something new. That's why entrepreneurialism is such an exciting option for people right now. It's your chance to do something new. And that idea is so foundational to work. If trade is the base, specialization immediately follows. It's the path to new opportunities.
You are always in a constant change. So that's what I like about this work.
So whether it's this rush of entrepreneurialism into Morocco or it's the new ideas being built on old traditions, like the third generation carpet trader who's using Instagram to sell his carpets. Innovation and specialization started to form the theme of Morocco. So when you bring this principle back to your life, it strikes at one of the most important questions you can ask yourself. What are you getting really, really good at? What are you doing to open new pathways of value? When direct trade and commerce is so much a part of your everyday environment, like in Morocco, the need to specialize becomes paramount. Yet in everyday work in your life, although this idea of trade and specialization may seem far from your everyday concern, the need to become known for getting really good at something that has value to others, that drive is just as paramount. So if you can pull one lesson from my time learning about work in Morocco, it should be the need to take this question seriously. What is your specialization? How are you unique? And not how is your job or your industry unique, but you, your unique value. If you don't yet know, dig into that first. And I'll see you soon from South Korea.